to my channel, I am using this PGS Studio full boxes, the boxes, and then like another sheet, and then I'm using this washi. 2 are from Simply Gilded and 1 is from, oh sorry, that's my dog yawning. He is lying on my bed next to me while I do this voiceover. He's being very smoochy, which I'm really liking. I'm not necessarily down, just I'm working full time, but in the time that I'm supposed to be working, I have no patience, so like, or clients to go see, so I'm bumming around the house, and it's this hard thing to know, like, do I do online modules even though I've pretty much done all of them, or do I go do some revision, or like, they won't know if I go have a nap. Like, it's really fucking frustrating just sitting at home doing nothing, and I want to be worth how much they're paying me, but there's nothing for me to do. So I'm sitting on my spare bed in my office with my dog next to me doing my voiceover when I should be getting paid, or I am getting paid. Yesterday I did have a client and she improved heaps, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, it's just frustrating, and I'm not, like, I guess I'm a little bit down, or a little bit frustrated, or a little bit, I think frustrated is the word. So I've just eaten 3 mini blocks of the Marvelous Creations chocolate because 1, I have no self-control, and 2, I just feel like friggin' chocolate. Like, I'm trying to be really good with not even eating carbs after 4 and going to the gym. My goal this week is to go to the gym every single day. So today's Tuesday, and normally I go Monday, Wednesday, Friday and do like my strength thing. So today I'll do cardio, and on Thursday I've ambitiously signed up for a 6 a.m. spin class. So fingers crossed for me that I get to that. But the good thing is, if I go at 6 a.m, I can have a nap while I'm at work, because it's not like there's anything for me to do. And yeah, I'm obviously prioritizing all the stuff for work that has to get done first, which I'm doing. But then after that, there's like, what do I do? So yeah, I am, as I said, I was using washi from Simply Gilded and Pack a Post, I think it's from. And then I've pulled in other glitter headers from elsewhere, just because they also went with the kit. And then that Monday through Sunday, that is from another PGS Studio kit, because I didn't get the full kit of this one, but I had a full kit of another design that the blues went really well, so I was able to use that. I didn't buy the full kit because I didn't like the washi, and I have to like the washi to buy a kit, so that's why I did it that way. The full boxes are still really nice, and like the blues and the pinks and stuff is something that I'm not, like, I love purple. Stop yawning, buddy. What was I saying? I really like playing with this kit. It was a really nice colour palette. I use the glitter headers from the kit, but I also pull some glitter headers from my Sticker Thief reusable sticker book. I think the glitter headers that I use are from Mockery, and maybe some from Stella Beau Sticker Co. So there was a little bit of paper clash, but that's fine. But yeah, the reusable sticker book is really, really good for some stickers. Like unicorn paper loves being in the book. Other stickers, only a few brands use the stickers that I'm thinking of, but they don't stick as well into the book, so you just got to be a little bit wary. But you can use List Thief for 15% off when you order stuff from Sticker Thief, and Maya makes beautiful handmade stickers. But yeah, that's it. This is the spread. We're getting into it. I couldn't find any date covers that matched, and I did try some Luscious Labels ones, but they felt they were too big to be a date cover, which to me seemed really odd. Like, why would you make date covers and not have it the right size? Anyway, so I do end up finding an alternative right near the end, but this plan was, or this spread was done over a couple of days. I reckon I did it Thursday night, Friday morning, and then like Saturday night, and then Sunday morning. So that's why you might see me wearing a couple of different clothes and things on my arms and whatever. That's just because I planned over a couple of different days. So Monday I had my first ever client, so that's really exciting. So being a community physio, I pretty much work from home, and then I get referrals, and then I go see the patients. So I have a client that's on a healthcare package, which means I'm going to see her Mondays indefinitely, and she's in How Long, so that's only about 40 minutes from where I am, so it's not too bad. And she's a lovely little old lady, and yeah, she was my first ever client, and it was a little bit nerve-wracking. Like, I know that I'm a physio and I've been doing it for a little bit, but it was a bit nerve-wracking doing this, going into someone's house and not having, like, I wasn't shadowing anyone. Like, it was me. So it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I was just a little bit nervous. But yeah, that's what I did on Monday. I had my first ever client, and then like wrote notes and stuff for her as well, and then I went to the gym, and then I had a grocery shop, and yeah, I am really enjoying going to the gym. As I said, trying not to eat carbs after 4, even though I just had the Marvelous Creations chocolate, which is delicious. There's like a discount grocery shop, kind of like NQR in Lavie, even though we now have an NQR in Albury. But they had the Marvelous Creations, like, how many grams are they? 50 for 70 cents. And I'm like, well, I'll buy 3 as a treat and I'll eat them over a long period of time. No, Liz, you had them all within 2 hours of each other. Whoops. Tuesday, I worked, but because I had nothing to do, I pretty much binge watched the Umbrella Academy. It was really good. If you guys haven't seen it, the second season is really good as well. And then played some games with friends that night. I must have done some planning. Oh, unstacked dishwasher. Oh my goodness. I finally have a dishwasher, and I am so lazy when it comes to cooking and cleaning. I don't really like the electric stove where I'm living, so it makes me less inclined to cook. And as I said, I'm trying to go to the gym, so I might be getting it home at like 6 or 7 after doing a massive workout and being knackered and being like, I can't be bothered cooking. So, yourself. What are you doing, you idiot? Ugh. My dog is just being a menace. So yeah, I have been using the dishwasher a lot because I hate cleaning, but also I'm thinking about doing something like Youfoodz, or not Light and Easy, but not HelloFresh, because that means you still have to cook or clean. So I'm thinking of doing Youfoodz. If any of you guys have done something like Youfoodz, let me know. Let me know if you like their meals. What meals should I get? That sort of stuff. Wednesday, I can't even see that. I'm not even wearing my glasses. So I picked up, Wednesday I picked up the equipment from the Australian Unity office, that being my laptop and my phone. And I thought it'd be a breeze, you just turn it on, call the IT people, and then it'd be bing bang bum, ready to go. But the laptop was fine, but then I was having issues with my phone, and it took me until Friday to really get my issues sorted. And then Wednesday night, I decided to have a bit of a movie night with myself and my dog in my bed. I watched the Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle one with The Rock. I like it that it doesn't take itself too seriously, and it doesn't try to be the original Jumanji sequel. It's like a cousin to it or something. I really like the idea of it, and I am very excited to try and find the second one of that series. And I think Danny DeVito's in it, and anything with Danny DeVito is pretty fucking hilarious. Thursday, I went with the OT to Lockhart, which is a bit over an hour away from Albury, and there wasn't any physio clients for me to see. They were all they were all OT clients, but it gives me a greater understanding of how my colleague works, so that was good. Yeah, I pretty much did nothing. I was just company in the car, and it was better than me sitting on my ass all day. So that was good to build morale with my fellow OT. And then when I got home, I organised my stickers, and I got paid on Wednesday night. So Thursday, I tried to organise my finances. I don't know how it went. It's going to be interesting figuring out like how much I have to pay for gas and electricity and water and all of those things. So I think the first month or so living on my own is going to be a little bit of a learning curve. But yeah, so far, like, I'm enjoying living on my own, but also not. I've got to have the spare room as an office because I have my good desk where I plan, and then I have the bad desk where I work. And like, I love the company of my dog. I don't want anyone else here, but also like when I get home from work, I want someone to be here, kind of thing. I've been joking around with my friends that I don't want a boyfriend. I just want someone for cuddles. Like, is there Tinder for cuddles? Like, I don't want to sleep with anyone. I just want to have cuddles and watch a movie and stuff. Like, that probably doesn't exist. But anyway, I realise that I'm talking to myself out loud and to my dog a lot like he's a person. Because when I've had people over and then I'm like talking to myself or talking to Storm, they're like, "Are you talking to me?" I'm like, "No, just myself and my dog." Friday I worked. Still doing IT issues, but finally got sorted. And then I did the gym, and then I cleaned my house because I had a couple of people over. My mate Bryce, his mate Ben, and Bryce's mate Beck, as well as my mate Tani, and we played some games, and it was really fun. Yeah, we had to play more party games rather than strategy games because Bryce and his friends, I guess, aren't used to the kind of complex games that we play. So we just played show and tile, which you've got like triangles and squares, and then you get a card that has 3 words or objects or whatever on it, and with the tiles you then create that word. So it could be castle, so you've got to try and create a castle, and then you try and guess what other people have created, and they've got to try and guess yours. So you might see, yeah, that looks exactly like a castle, but other people might be like, no, that looks like a camel. No, that looks like a sandwich. Like, it can be so random, but it's really fun. And then we played Just One, which is another one of my favourite games, where you have a 5 words in front of you and you don't know what they are. You say like 1 to 5. So say I say number 1, then everyone has to write 1 word clue for the word of number 1. They reveal it, and then I've got to guess what the word is. That being said, if, like the situation that happened on Friday night, the word was Mario, myself and Bryce both put plumber, but someone had cart, so he was able to guess cart from Mario because it was spelled with a K, kind of thing. So yeah, I really like that. Can be tricky, but gets your brain thinking. I was supposed to go to spin class for the 2nd week in a row on Saturday morning. I did not go. I had a sleep in. I did take Storm for an hour walk down to, there's an off-lead park at Norreal Park, which is on the Murray River, which is really, really beautiful. And throughout the whole time I was messaging Dylan, my ex, and we caught up. So he brought his dog and we hung out, and he drove me back to my house and I shouted him lunch. And then I went on a road trip with Sam and Tani and their mum to pick up a new board game table, and it is amazing because it's square and it's perfect for games. And then on Sunday we tested it out and played board games. So I then had Dylan and Tani and our friend Shelby. They came around and we played some games. And yeah, it was just a pretty chill weekend. Sunday I actually did a lot of laundry. I have a dryer now, so I'm able to do laundry even when it's fucking miserable. So that's good. And yeah, I know that I'm hanging out with my ex a fair bit, and it is hard, because once we've hung out, like, I get quite sad. But I think if we weren't hanging out, it would be worse, because, like, I care about him so much, he obviously cares about me so much, whatever. And, like, today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Dylan. But because of the type of person that he is, like, he's a massive introvert and doesn't open up to many people, and I'm one of the people that he has opened up to, I want to make sure that that communication is still open. So as long as he's comfortable with our friendship and whatever, I will still always be there for him. And I guess, like, as I've said probably many times in my videos, I will do anything I can to remain friends with him as long as that's what he wants as well. Like, we just want what's best for our friendship. But yeah, I walked Storm for an hour and a half that day, and this is the final spread. So I used all the full boxes, quite a lot of the half and quarter, and yeah, catch up.